hand combat, a leap from history books to sports arenas. TLDR, historical medieval battles, HMB, also known as Buhurt, are taking a blast from the past and making it a full-on contact sport. Imagine playing Tekken or Mortal Kombat, but instead of using your console, you're literally in the game, sporting heavy armor, and clashing swords. Let's cut to the chase, folks. Do you ever find yourself daydreaming about a time when disputes were settled in an arena rather than in the comments section of a social media post? Are you tired of digital battles and crave something a bit more real? If so, we may have found the perfect sport for you, historical medieval battles or HMB. But wait, is this just another Renaissance Fair event? Let me tell you, this ain't your grandma's reenactment. These HMBs are as real as it gets. No scripted scenes, no predetermined outcomes, just unfiltered, historical, medieval hand-to-hand combat. But, remember folks, this isn't some Game of Thrones fan fiction come to life. The combat is real, and the injuries can be too, so don't rush into it without some serious thought. HMB originated from the old French Buhurt, and like a perfectly aged French cheese, it's only gotten better with time. You won't be hearing let's talk it out in this sport. It's more like let's duke it out. Still, it begs the question, can a sport rooted in the brutality of our past find a place in our modern world? Enthusiasts, don't just hop in and start swinging swords around, though. There's rigorous training involved, just like any other sport. Before stepping into the ring, warriors are trained and equipped with knowledge of historical battle tactics, weapon usage, and defensive maneuvers. And of course, they get decked out in full medieval armor. Who needs football pads when you can go full night mode, right? Yet, despite its increasing popularity, some critics are questioning the appropriateness of such a violent sport. After all, the medieval era was notoriously bloody and brutal. Is it right to transform such a violent part of our history into a sport? So, here's where we leave you, future warriors and history buffs. With historical medieval battles, you can experience a piece of the past in the present. But remember, just because it's history, doesn't mean it's all fun and games. To stir the pot a little more, let's pose this question. Could embracing a sport like HMB be seen as glorifying a violent past, or should it be viewed as a unique way to keep history alive? We're curious to hear your thoughts. Is HMB a brilliant blend of history and sport or a dangerous step too far? Disclaimer, this article is purely informative and does not provide any recommendations or endorsements of any kind. Participation in HMB or similar activities should be done at one's own risk, and it is advisable to seek professional advice and training before engaging in such activities.